Shalae and I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss President Joe Biden's work requirements when it comes to federal programs. Yeah, great take on it. Then we're also going to discuss Marco Rubio's junk food bill. You know, the one with no candy, snacks, all those things. Yeah, well, it's junk and it's in the trash. Then we're also going to talk about more credit scheming, Texas checking on people every 6 months, and more, my darling. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you're in, just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like. Now guys, if you are an EBT recipient, you can try out Amazon Prime for free. That's right, 30 days free on your girl. All you have to do is click the link above or below and you're in there like swimwear. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off with the states that have been approved for this summer pandemic EBT. $120. You must have a child, guys. You must have a child that is enrolled in school for the upcoming school year, as well as you have to have a free or reduced school lunch application on file as well. So that is $120 one-time payment this summer. The following states have been approved: Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Mariana Islands, Colorado, Delaware, DC, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. All right, let's keep the party going with pandemic EBT for this school year. That's right, if you have a child, this is the last year that you will get the pandemic EBT. And I want to say it's almost like $25 per month per child that missed school due to a COVID-related absence. This has started paying out as well. More states have been approved. The following states have been approved: Alabama will pay out February through June, Arizona, March and May, California, June through July, Delaware, May through July, DC, June, Georgia, June through August, Hawaii, February through June, Idaho, June, Indiana, April and May, Kansas, July through August, Kentucky, June and July, Louisiana, May, Maryland, July through September, Massachusetts, June 25th and July 25th, Michigan on a monthly basis, Minnesota, April and July, Nebraska, May and July, New Hampshire, June through August, Nevada, July through August, New Jersey, February through July, Mexico, May through August, New York, July, North Carolina on a monthly basis, North Dakota, June and July, Ohio on a monthly basis, Oklahoma, May through July, Pennsylvania, May and July, Rhode Island, April through July, Tennessee, April and June, Virginia, a monthly basis, Vermont, April and August, Wisconsin, May and July. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the news where President Joe Biden refuses to accept work requirements for Medicaid in the GOP debt ceiling talks. So remember last week we started discussing where a lot of lawmakers, specifically like Dusty Johnson, wanted where people that were receiving some type of food assistance to work a minimum of 30 to 80 hours per month. Well, before President Joe Biden was leaving for Japan on Sunday, and he also reiterated this on Wednesday, he said, look, I'm not going to accept any work requirements that go much beyond what is already. And he said, well, look, I voted for this years ago for the work requirements that exist, but it's possible that there could be a few others, but not anything of consequence. Now, this was specifically for Medicaid, guys. So I know a lot of people were like, well, is this going to be for food stamps or EBT? What is the dealio? I'm not sure if it's going to be for food assistance as of right now, but he did say he doesn't want to accept any work requirements beyond what is already here. And so pretty much the work requirements that they already have for like able-bodied adults, that will still stand. But we'll see, because as of right now, no party can reach a deal when it comes to this debt ceiling. And hopefully we can get what we need in the upcoming farm bill. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Mark Rubio's new bill, where he had the Healthy SNAP Act. You know, the one that restricts the foods like the Twinkies, the junk food, the candies, the sugary, those type of things, the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory candy bars. Well, as of right now, according to Dr. Douglas Caldwell of Dallas, he said that proposal did not go far. He said because right now that would say it assumes that families who are using SNAP have the ability to help or determine a nutritional diet. This certainly is not the case. So according to Dr. Douglas, he suggests having regional nutritionists to develop a balanced diet. He said relying on food available that is locally, that would be like your farmers markets as well. And then he said then put it into like family size packages and distribute them to grocery stores or even wholesale outlets. Now, the USDA spokesperson, they sent a following statement in regards to Rubio's response as well, or a statement in response to Rubio's plan. And they said the USDA strongly believes in the importance of a nutritious diet. We are committed to encouraging all Americans to make healthier decisions when it comes to diet and food consumption. We make many healthy choices, and we all continue to fall short of the recommendations of the dietary guidelines for Americans. Research confirms that the food purchases of SNAP participants are similar to those of most Americans. The Biden-Harris administration national strategy on hunger, nutrition, and health supports creating healthier food environments and a healthier food supply, so the healthier choice is the easier choice for all American families. Rather than focusing on restricting a diet, the USDA has worked to make healthy choices more accessible and within reach for all Americans. And I think that was a great response. I mean, we all know that this Healthy SNAP Act is just a bunch of crock. But hey, here we are. But speaking of what we are buying, according to USA Today, SNAP users adapt to buying less and trading down after the extra pandemic extra boost ends. So now that pandemic era cash assistance for food has ended, along with the public health emergency, we know that ended on May 11th, nearly 42 Americans are feeling the impact, particularly with inflation, which is still high. So with a minimum of $95 per recipient that was lost, it is an estimated that 41 million SNAP recipients, brands, and retailers, they face a 46+ billion gap in consumer spending in the years to come. So we talked about this in a few videos where stores like Walmart and Target and Sam's Club were stating that, hey, now people are not coming in and buying these items. They're buying fewer items, which are less expensive. They are not purchasing things online, and this is due to the limited funds that they were receiving from the SNAP benefits. They also said that people are not purchasing in bulk, and now they are forced to prioritize a lower total price. So every single grocery category, they saw a volume decline in March. And this was even on non-grocery items. So they said SNAP recipients bought about 30% fewer toys in March than it did in previous months earlier, as well as like tools, home improvement, electronic purchases. They fell by less than a quarter. Then they also had home and garden and infant. Those declined as well, along with just overall buying less. They said that SNAP users are hunting for bargains. Consumers are taking longer to shop. And Walmart is right now the store of choice, but even with them being the store of choice, they are still not getting a lot of money, or they're seeing a downtick in the business that they received in previous years, especially during the pandemic when the extra money was going on. It also stated that more SNAP users are using like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, even the 7-Eleven as well. So a lot of consumers, I told you when they had like the National Grocery, I don't know, it was one of those programs that they had back in February or March, and they were even talking about removing the extra $95. Walmart was very vocal and they were like, nope. The CEO was like, we can't do that. Find it another way, because of course the store benefited from those extra benefits that the consumers were receiving. And so now, right, that they are gone, sales have dropped and they are looking at how can we get this money back. So this is what we have going on, but let's keep the party going, where we are headed to Texas. Now, even though President Joe Biden is possibly not making you work for your food stamps, Texas is, honey. So if you are on food stamps, you can be sure that the state of Texas will check on you every 6 months, in fact. So Texas is stating that you have to fill out new forms proving that you are poor or working at least 30 hours per week, unless you are over the age of 60 or you're physically unable to work. You have to demonstrate that your car isn't worth too much as well. And in some cases, they want to show like your housing and healthcare costs every 6 months. So I don't know what's going on in Texas. The article was written. A lot of people are upset because they had one director that was working for Texas. He quit working for the job 5 years, but he continued to receive a paycheck, and he ended up receiving more than $92,000. So people are like, how was he able to profit $92,000 and you never checked on this? You never discovered at all. I mean, he did the right thing. He quit. He told them about the money, but yet now you want to go and check on people that are on food assistance every 6 months. Make it make sense, Texas. So a lot of people are not happy about this. I don't know. Let me know, all my Texas people. Let me know, are you having to fill out new forms? Do they really come check on you every 6 months? Or was this just, some PR? But also what's going on in Texas is right now, San Antonio schools will participate and give free summer meals to kids in low-income areas. So it doesn't matter if you're in Texas, if you're in Guatemala, or if you're in Washington, right? The USDA Summer Food Meal Program, this happens every single year. Now in Texas, the meals will be available starting the second week of June, and it's going to go through the end of July, according to the USDA. Now, you do have to contact like different sites or seeing where the times. You do need to contact different sites as well as the dates and the times for details, but families can take advantage of this, and you don't have to show any identification to qualify, as well as you do not need to make a reservation. All you have to do is show up to receive the meals during the specified times. I know some states were even doing where they had buses will drop off different meals, but normally you can go find these meals at different school sites, parks, community centers, libraries, farmers markets, and even Alamo City is participating in the program as well. So those are the things that are going on in Texas. Be sure to comment down below and let me know if you take advantage of it as well. Next, we are headed to California. Hey, knows how to party. Hey, what up, California? All right, guys, so the California Department of Social Services, they announced today that the individuals and families that were affected by the recent severe winter storms in Madera, Mendocino, and Mono counties are eligible to receive the Disaster CalFresh food benefits as part of their disaster recovery efforts. So if you are an individual or families who lived and worked in those counties between February 21st and March 22nd, you may be eligible to go ahead and receive those benefits for your household if you experience at least one of the following as a direct result of the severe winter storm. One, you had one person in the house that was not receiving CalFresh benefits. Maybe you spent some money because of the storm, such as like a power outage. Maybe you lost money from your job because of the winter storm, or there was like damage to your home or your business, or just even your food loss alone. Households may apply between May 15th and May 19th. So today is the last day by calling your local county social services. You can submit a paper application. You can go online and pre-register, as well as you can call and pre-register. The pre-registration, I want to say it started like on May 13th. But it is going through today. So if you are in California, you know someone that was affected by it, today is the last day to go ahead and apply for it. And don't forget, also is going on in California, the RAFT program. I forgot what it stands for. I think it was like the Recovery Action Fund for Tomorrow program. I'm pretty sure, right? Your girl is close, okay? I have a lot of stories that I'll be covering. But this is where you can receive $4,000 in cash to use any way you want to, right? Guys, this program ends on May 21st, so you have about another 2 days to go apply for that funding as well. We are headed to the Windy City. What up, Illinois? Where SNAP benefit fraudsters, they are draining the food funds, and experts say that more security is needed. So the Illinois Department of Human Services said that it recently launched a SNAP fraud unit. Okay, so this is like SFU, not SVU, but the SNAP fraud unit. Y'all watch that? Let me know. Okay, so this is where they will oversee those that are pursuing multiple approaches to fraud, also including like protection, educating stores on how the skimming works, and they are exploring even adding like chips to your SNAP cards, because a lot of people are being affected by this scamming, fraud, phishing scheme, everything that's going on regarding EBT fraud. And so they said that according to like reports, the states are about to lose almost like $20 billion from people that are able to receive these food stamps illegally through these different methods or schemes. So, hey, now you got the SNAP fraud unit. I wonder if this is going to be on television. I'm just saying. I like SVU, so I'm just saying. Can we get Elliot? Can we get Olivia? Can we get something? Organized crime? Let me know down below. Do you guys watch SVU, Law and Order? What do you think about the SNAP fraud unit? What do you think about Texas? Do you participate in the summer food programs, as well as what do you think about the junk food bill or the Healthy SNAP Act and President Joe Biden and the work requirements? Let's talk about it. Have a conversation. Please like, comment, subscribe. If you do not have Amazon Prime, try it out. Try it out 30 days free, no cards needed at all. And I will talk to you later, Gator. Bye, guys.